him up because she just ran into him.
Nightcore, isn't that a genre of music?
They can hear you.
Yeah. It's a genre of music. Don't worry about it, Colin.
But
All right. Are we ready to start
Akatar.
D&D?
As ready as I'll be.
hmm
I have to
They're
keep the
to the
military
part
industrial complex going.
where they're getting married.
So do we have to stop talking about our porn?
I would appreciate
This
that.
one's not porn.
Not yet.
Well, see, it was out of context. So then the live stream thought we were talking about porn before this. It was supposed to be
Depends on
funny.
what they want. Like and subscribe if you want part 2.
Actually, wait. Ask them if they want to hear more about the porn. I mean,
Akatar. Or
It's
is it
not. It's
a
not porn.
court of
Who
Not
would like
talking
to
about
do the
the-
recap?
A Court of Mist and Fury.
We talked to the Queen Lady, and she told us a bunch of information.
Oh.
After we had gotten everything we needed from her, some of us left to go to the blacksmith. I'm pretty sure the box had a machine aneurysm with this blacksmith trying to fix this forge, but after it was all said and done, I think we all went back to the inn and slept.
Yes.
I know
you all,
I just stayed at the end.
Yes, so you all swam straight down to this civilization that Private Penguin found for you guys in order to escape the boats. You all either went unconscious for some reason. Lyra did not. She was searching for her trident, then went missing, and found out that the trident got stolen by some of the little fishmen. She went all aggressive mode on the fishmen and chased them to the town, while the rest of them got captured and were not taken prisoner. They were actually helped, as half of them were drowning.
Google. Cancel timer.
Eventually,
Oh yeah, we found that wood, right?
Eventually, Lyra came up to the town. Was still all aggressive, and Rome, and I think it was
The shark and the kid.
it was just Rome.
And the kid.
Well, yeah, okay. So the kid and Rome were able to calm Lyra down and stop all the fighting that was going on.
Yay.
As all the fish people thought that Lyra was a demon, rightfully so.
What did she even do? She only started trying to kill one person.
She looks like a demon.
Yeah.
I think it was more the trying to kill the person part that got them off ledge. These dudes seem pretty chill.
I think it was also the fact that I can do magic.
Yo, we all can. That's crazy.
Wait, is every single person here a spellcaster?
Except for Galanor.
Ah. Oh, dang, he's not
Oh
here.
shoot, skill issue. Oh
Sure,
fuck,
wait.
can you get him on here so
Lyra,
we can info him
can-
real quick?
No, just
Huh?
in person laugh at him for not being a caster briefly.
Wait, yeah, just laugh at him.
No, thank you.
Damn it.
I don't know why I
relationship.
would be laughing and I don't feel comfortable about it.
Anyways, after calming Lyra down and the rest of the fishmen, you all went to go see their queen. Their queen explained to you that they actually need your guys' help, which is why they helped you. You see, just off the coast, outside of the borders of the town, there's a cave system that has deep, dark evils inside that have been claiming some fishmen lives. And she wanted you guys to go down and investigate. After speaking with the fish queen, you all then wandered around the town. Some of you went straight to the inn and took a long rest. The rest of you went to the blacksmith and found out that the blacksmith forge, the ancient dwarven forge, was created such a long time ago,
Fair. She hasn't been out.
is destroyed. It was broken, damaged in some way.
Oh
Box then
Oh, shit.
went out of his way to repair it. And upon repairing it, finding out the materials that was left behind by the dwarves, you found a crate full of bone wood, as well as some other various materials in perfect condition. The bone wood seemed to be the most striking thing there.
Yes, I can do a lot with that, is the big thing.
Afterwards, you all left the blacksmith and went in to sleep at the tavern with the rest of the crew. It is now what would be considered morning. You all awaken.
I do say, Machine would probably have stayed in the forge, as he does not need to sleep, and he has all the slots left.
Very well.
Or he has most of his slots left.
Before I get into explaining all the things you can do, is there anyone who wants to do something specific?
I think there are things. You go first.
I was going to say, I'd probably go and get like something to drink or something, like coffee or something.
All right. You are the one that still has the translator, so you can speak to all of them freely. You head downstairs. There is a clear bartender fishman at the bar, likely where you would order stuff. There doesn't seem to be a waiter or
Yeah.
waiter because they're all males except for the queen.
Bad news. The translator will last for an hour.
Oh, then never mind. You don't have a translator.
Well, she has a rock. It's probably the translator. I don't know how they work. The rune is still carved on it.
You get down there and you hear. You can easily tell that your translator is no longer working because their speech is completely ineligible.
Okay. So here's the issue.
Mm-hmm.
I don't understand any of their language.
Yes.
So this is going to be fun.
How would you like to do this?
I would like to just ask in common if I could have a cup of coffee, and if there's any menus, I would point to what I want.
Roll animal handling because there are no menus.
Okay.
Animal handling?
Yes, because
Animal
they're
handling is crazy.
quite stupid.
Damn.
I don't even know. I don't want to know why you chose animal handling.
Because they're not the most intelligent creatures.
I feel like fair, but like I feel like that's mean.
I'll be mean to them. They're my creations.
Okay then.
I am a benevolent god, if you cannot tell.
I can tell. It's taking a minute. Where's my tablet? Hold on.
All
I
right.
will say once I'm done cooking, I will be switching over to the tablet. There we go. Fuck. That was mean. You know exactly what that was mean. Okay. Animal handling. I can find it. Oh god. I got an 11.
You look at him and you're like, "Can I have a cup of coffee?" And he looks up at you after like cleaning off the desk or something, or the bar,
Mm-hmm.
and his eyes just are looking at you, and then they slowly just separate away like he's losing brain cells.
Such hot coffee.
You can tell he has no idea what you just asked him.
Is there something like, if I was to write something, would he understand?
Probably not, considering he doesn't understand comment at all. It's not the language he
Is
knows.
there like any signs behind him?
You do notice Romulus and Nyx coming down from below as they wake up at the same time as you. Unless one of them
Mine's a,
wants to have some time alone in their bed or something.
Oh, you
I
know
would,
what a single man would love to do in his bed alone. No,
I,
actually, can you give me some ideas what I would do?
Read that book of course, reading that book would probably be associated with the thing you're thinking of too. So
What, like brushing my teeth? Like, I would love to get ready in the morning, maybe take a shower.
you have access
I
to
love
none
her
of those things.
fruit.
Like morning care, nothing you need to think of that, but then you immediately jump to like
Does this place
reading
have
books.
running water?
I can't stand
Uh,
our group.
Would either one of you want to help
I'll go and
Lyra in
help.
this situation?
I'll go and help her.
Which
Like
language do you understand? I don't remember.
primordial.
Oh, okay. Yeah, gotcha.
I'm gonna walk up to Lyra. It's like, it seems like you don't. They don't really understand you, and vice versa.
Yeah. I just want a cup
What
of coffee, man.
worries is if they even have coffee down here. And I'm at,
Yeah, I mean, if they have it, I'll love a cup, but like if they don't, it's fine.
let's see.
There
I'm
it
gonna
is.
turn to the bartender. Like, do you by any chance have coffee or know a place that we can get coffee
He looks at you.
in
He goes,
Primordial?
Coffee?
Coffee,
Coffee?
coffee.
No.
No. So if I'm gonna turn to Lyra, it seems like they don't even know what coffee is.
What
You
about
seem
tea?
I'm gonna turn to the bartender and it's like, what about tea?
He turns around and he grabs a cup full of something. He sets it down in front of you. He goes, brew.
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 Okay. I'm turned to Lyra. Does it seem like what you want?
It appears to
I,
be some form of like mead or tavern beer.
Oh shoot.
I'll take it. Fuck it.
Oh fuck
Alright.
yeah. Okay.
Ah,
I'm gonna ask him how much it is.
silver.
Silver. Okay, I'll just hand it over.
He takes it and nods to you in appreciation.
No worries, man. Enjoy your morning cup of coffee.
Yeah, I know it's not coffee. I just
Let's
Morgan, do you
let's
take a
hope it wakes
sip
you up.
of this?
Morgan,
yeah.
Do you take a sip of
do
this?
you?
Yeah.
All right, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Oh fuck yeah.
My con is not where I did any dumping. Oh god, I think I might have rolled twice. Dirty
Ooh.
fucking 20?
Nice. You take a drink of this, and it is the most disgusting thing you have ever tasted in your life. However, you are able to swallow it and keep it down. In other news, you are now extremely energized for the morning. You now have inspiration.
Cool. I love drinking something that I probably shouldn't have and getting fucking inspiration from that shit.
You understand how dumb this situation was?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's great.
All right. Would anyone else like to do
I'm
anything?
and then I'm head over to machine.
Rome,
Dinner's ready.
what are you doing? Oh, wait, he's in the bathroom. Never mind.
Damn, I didn't know robots had to use the bathroom.
Wait, what?
No, Rome's
I've been
in
here
the
this whole
bathroom.
time.
Hunter's in the bathroom.
Oh,
Around in the bed. Yeah, I was wondering. I'm not here. I'm waiting. I bide my time and plot and
So-
scheme.
Box,
bring Lyra over to. Oh,
what were you doing?
He is going to be making something, and that is one of the big questions I had. Is how I'm trying to remember how quickly did you say he could make these magic items with the resources of the forge overnight? Because I think he
Well,
could make
depends what the
maybe
magic
one item in a
is.
day, maybe two. I don't remember. I'm trying to see
Depends.
whether he would have something done by now or not.
If you were going to make a ring, you could probably make like 5. If you were going to make a set of armor, probably you'd still be working on 1.
He would be making lots of small things. The first thing on his list would be improving Romulus's knuckles.
You would
'Cause that was
probably
the
have
first
that
event.
done before he went to bed. In fact, I think we
Alrighty, so he
already
would have
finished
had
that
done.
last session.
And
if I remember
we didn't
correctly.
finish that because I wanted to ask. Because here's the thing: I could make them +1, or I could do other things with them. And that's what I was going to ask as the second part.
Well, as I
What
said,
would
they're automatically +1 just by having the bone wood added to them. So if you have something that you can do to make them +1 again, that would make them +2.
The big thing was going to be little additive spells. Cast them once a day by in using a rune attached to them.
okay?
Either using them from the rune spells given to you by the rune shaper feat or the effects of an infusion.
Maybe that might be a question you'd have to ask Rome.
Well, it would have been. Or would have been, would be.
Is there something else you can do while he's not here?
how about Cartomancer
Address
too?
the
That
next
could work
person.
too.
What?
Couldn't Cartomancer work for that situation too?
Who?
Never mind.
Yes, because I do say once he would start to finish up on the knuckles, there's 2 things he might do. And the first one, though, is he's thinking of making a gift for the queen to show his gratitude for her.
Okay.
He was thinking of making a pennant out of some of that excess gold they have that can cast command.
Ooh.
That should hopefully buy our favor with the town and cement himself as useful to the township. Since they actually don't really have much of a use for the forge he fixed, and he wants to ensure that the party looks valuable. So by giving her this, he has high confidence that they'll be swayed in her favor.
Yes, using their resources to make her a gift to make them feel better about you. Hell yeah.
That way I can keep the
Thank you.
resources. I said I made something productive out of it.
All right.
They don't get much value out of the remaking of the forge since they don't know how to use it. But at least giving them something with those resources will A, prove that we're useful and able to keep around, and B, will be worth something. So
You do notice that the fishman blacksmith that is working with you is picking up surprisingly quickly on what you're doing. Like almost as if he is giftedly talented with it.
Almost like he has DM bullshit. I mean, giftedly talented.
I'm gonna miss. This dude's been a blacksmith with no forge this entire time. He's got to be at least a little bit skillful on the fly. This might just be
DM
him.
bullshit. What
Oh, thank you.
what DM bullshit would this imply? Having a fishman who's just really good. Is this gonna be the new little Timmy? He's just a fucking fishman? Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
Yo, yeah, can we replace? No, there's no replacing Little. Wait, they don't even know about Little Timmy.
Not yet.
Am I not good enough?
I'm sorry, you're not Little Timmy.
I'm not. No, but I have you guys.
Yeah, fuck that.
I want to make the weapons of mass destruction.
Yeah, you're not Little Timmy. I'm sorry.
Okay, do you want bowl 1 or bowl 2?
Bowl 1.
Do you want cheese?
Ooh, juice sounds nice.
So yeah, I think those would be the 2 things I would have made overnight
you
if
would
I
have
had
made-
the time.
You would have made
So-
both of those overnight.
Yes.
And probably when
That's
you
it.
finish the pendant, Nyx would come in.
Like, yo, what's up, machine?
I am back.
Yeah.
We'll call it.
Oh wait, actually,
How goes it,
I'll let Romulus take over because this would be more for him.
Did you guys both go?
Sorry, I had
Oh.
to. I turned into Tyler for a second, and I had to punish my toilet.
I love how that was live. Can we?
We're keeping that in for
Oh
sure.
my
That's
fucking
right
god!
there.
I know what I said.
Oh
I'm not
my
gonna
Spoon
fucking
is
say it
god!
here.
playing D&D with us today.
Nice.
I
Ooh,
love how
can she?
Morgan
Yeah.
has
Can you let
not
her roll?
taken any advice. I love how Morgan did not hear any of that.
That was amazing.
Good.
Please
No,
don't tell me.
no. You don't want to know. Trust me.
Oh, God.
No, it was funny. It was fine.
Yeah, but I felt bad because I was stuck for a second.
You're good.
Ugh, what's
So-
going on?
Don't eat
You
it.
just wake
Tyler
up.
wouldn't have let it be a
It's
second.
roll. Mm-hmm.
So you just wake up. Is there anything you would like to do before I announce all the
I
things
don't
that
know.
can be done still?
I mean, unless there's, I think I got everything I want, so I think I just eat breakfast with my little man.
All right, you head down to the bottom, and you see Lyra is there, chugging this drink. Yo, Jessica William, thank you. Chugging this drink.
Oh, what
just-
happened?
Yeah, I gotta follow.
Nice.
Yep, it's good.
There you go.
And yeah, she's chugging this drink. She doesn't seem to enjoy it, but she's still chugging it.
Just want to look at her and just, Lyra.
Lyra.
Damn, the drink really got an effect on her.
Yeah,
She must have left.
No,
Drink-
me and Riley were
drink-
talking about something.
We were just fucking around.
I was really like, Lyra, are you okay?
Yeah, just probably drunk.
It is not even noon yet.
It's the morning.
Please.
What's
They don't
the
have coffee,
sapphire
and I
thing?
don't think they understood what tea was, and so I was given this instead.
Yeah, that's totally a good reason to get drunk first thing in the morning.
And you can run away. Thank you.
Rome, you head down. Well, I guess you're already down. You take a look around, and the only place to get food or drink would be the bartender. However, roll me, I guess, history.
Who?
Rome.
Oh, yours is still a loaf. I tried to salvage it.
It's okay.
What happened? Did you just not cook it long enough?
That's what I'm thinking, is it didn't get cooked fully in the middle.
Well, it was so like crunchy on the outside.
I
Rome.
know.
That's weird.
Romulus?
Hunter.
Yes.
Roll me history.
Ooh.
Did you not like the spaghetti?
I put my spaghetti.
17.
Fuck.
You remember that the queen had mentioned
I
a
didn't even
restaurant.
try it. I was gonna eat some of the meat with the bread, and then I saw the side of the bread. I was like, oh.
You did mention you wanted to get food, right?
Yeah, I guess I'll go to this restaurant.
Sure. All right, we'll continue with you. You take a quick look around, and eventually you do find a gathering place where most of the fishermen seem to be early in the morning.
I think eat more meat.
I assume you walk inside.
Yes.
All right. You sit there, or you guys you stand there and look around for someone. There does seem to be a server right inside, talking to some other fishermen.
How's the spaghetti? Overall, still good.
Do you say anything to the server?
I just want to look and just go, breakfast.
Breakfast. Come. He walks off.
I'm going to look down at Jeff and just go, breakfast.
He just looks up and he goes, yeah.
Just gonna nod and walk in.
He sits you down at a little, small little table, and Jeff sits on the other side of you. You guys are on a cute little date. And
Aww.
he sits down a plate of cooked fish in front of Jeff, and a similar looking plate of cooked fish in front of you.
Ooh. I'm gonna start eating.
The fish server stands there and watches you as you eat.
I just want to look up at him and just go, yeah.
He puts his hand out and he says, tip.
Can I just put like a single gold in his hand?
You put a single gold in his hand. He looks, ooh. And he walks away.
Okay, then. Okay, go continue to eat.
All right. Now we will head back to Nix and Box. Nix, you enter into I almost said the throne room. You enter into the blacksmith forge.
Okay. I'm gonna start with I'm gonna talk to Box like, hey, what you been up to?
If you look in, you can probably see boxes like sitting on top of probably just an anvil, fully splayed out, all his little tools and his lenses, looking in at this finely engraved little bracelet almost. As he's inscribing over it and looking over, he's like, I've been working on things.
What you got there?
This is a token of our gratitude for the Queen yet again. I have come to see that this forge may not be that useful to these peoples, and to ensure that she sees us as valuable, I'm going to make her a little gift. I have also finished improving Romulus's braces, although I intend to possibly add a little bit extra to them to try and give them a bit of extra kick.
Roll me
But I still don't know if they'll actually be able to stick up to them.
Say hi to Rama and give him his little gift.
Perhaps. I don't know where he is. I thought he would be here by now, but
Last time I saw him, he was at the inn we were at.
I would think so. You guys do that whole sleeping thing as much as you want to. Meanwhile, me and my friend here have been productive. Look at this chap. He hasn't slept yet at all. I thought he would have fallen by now, although his eyes are starting to give out a little bit, and he's only tripped and fallen into the forge once.
Looks like we got a little Box Junior who might be able to be useful to the kingdom.
He does look tired as hell.
He does?
Yes.
Oh man, I was kind of hoping he looked like Box.
Hunter.
Anyways, hey,
The ad is playing loud, Romulus.
Hunter.
what?
Yes.
This is very loud.
What?
Whatever
The
you're
video.
listening to is very loud.
You're having fun talking behind your back.
I was muted.
You were not muted.
Nope, you were not.
I had to push my button. I had to push the headset button.
Nope.
There was
you were not
something
muted.
jingling in the background.
He was watching TikTok or something.
I don't know. I don't recognize.
Nah, he was watching
I don't-
Pornhub shorts.
I don't
Trust me.
lower myself to
Alright,
that
Chill
lowness.
out.
But yes, machine will go. So I've slightly improved the knuckles, though they're not quite good enough yet. I think a little bit of extra oomph will do the trick on top of the bonewood core, because that modification was so simple, it took me only a matter of hours.
Wait, I thought I said I'd wait until we found something else to make the knuckles with.
We had plenty material, so like Box was like upgrading everything basically.
Oh.
He could always
It's like a
upgrade
5x5x5.
I was.
if
I
Uh-huh.
thought
nothing
I
else.
was. I thought I ended last session, but I was like, I'll like I'll wait until we find something to upgrade my knuckles, because it was just like, oh, would you just want a +1? I was like, no, I'll wait till something else.
I was.
Or I'll wait till we find
It
something else.
turns out it actually takes like no time. We got that investigation done lickety split, and I can actually add a lot to them. So far they've only had some bonewood added to their internal structure to make them a bit lighter and more accurate.
I mean,
That was basically free, so we're good to go on that.
I don't know how increased accuracy would work on,
They're +1.
fist weapon. I know, but the way you say it, just like they are more accurate.
I'm an artificer. I have to at least pretend like I'm doing something practical.
Yeah, it's sniper scopes to your knuckles.
I know, like.
Sure.
Hey, real quick, zoom in.
But yes, Box will be tinkering over this. And it was like, I'm trying to get the finishing touches on this. It's fully practical and functional, but I'm trying to make sure it's appealing to the eye. What do you think of it so far, Nix? And he's going to hold up to you this almost solid.
Okay.
There's a little bit of it's a structure of mainly iron embroidered with gold. With what DM, do the fish people have like? What do their hands seem like? Are they like clawy or are they more like hands based?
Human.
Probably
hands.
webby.
Nope, human hands.
So they would be
Human?
like a they would be one of their hands like coiled up into a fist that
Now,
would be pressed into it with iron.
The queen is different. The queen's hands would probably be like webby. Because
He's modeling it after her hand. He's modeling it after her hand, this bracelet. So the queen's hand engraved almost like, and then like he made a little pendant, little pin, I guess, of iron of her clenched fist and pressed it into the golden bracelet.
I think it's quite low. How long did you spend on that?
Only a couple hours.
Damn.
Evan, I would have been able to go a little bit faster, but I began to lose my assistant, and I probably could have sped it up a bit myself, but I wanted to be careful. I don't know if it'll quite catch your eye, but I'll have to see if it'll do. How good does it look, DM? Should I roll for that, or?
As much time as it technically took you, nah, we'll say that you perfected it. You took the extra time to perfect it.
Because he's never going to think it looks good, so I don't know how actually good it looks, I guess. So
You
how does it
realize
look?
that now that your friends are awake, you need to stop.
I have no idea what you said. What?
You realize that now that your friends are awake, you should probably stop.
I could maybe use a couple more touches. Nick's thoughts? How is it on?
I think we should. I think we should get on our way. We've got a whole day ahead of us. You kind of can't just be cooped in here while stuff is going on
But that was
outside.
something I need to consult with you guys. This is not actually that urgent of a problem. If I have a couple more days, I should be able to add more improvements to the rest of your gear. The resource we
Yeah.
really need is time.
Yeah, we don't have those couple of days. We should get on what the queen told us to do, though.
All right. Then here, take these, and he's going to pass you Remlis's cuffs. He's like, hold on to these. I have the resources in my bag of holding to improve them on the fly further if we need to, and I've also packed some of the spare material in there in case I need to do some modifications on the fly and repair damages. We should
So
send
hold
the
on to them, like,
queen.
don't you want to give to him and see what his reaction is? Maybe get a little feedback.
We'll see when we encounter him to give them back. But for now, if we are that tight on time, we might want to try and either find him or visit the queen to give her our token of gratitude. She'll need to see how it works to really get the value out of it. And I'll need him to come
Speaking of that token, what exactly can that token do? You spent a couple
it's a-
hours. I know it probably didn't
a
take
simple
you.
command enchantment. I engraved it into runes under the iron token little iron fist reference. Over there, it'll
Interesting.
cast the effect of the command spell. It'll recharge roughly daily. I'm not 100% sure. I haven't tested it yet. I mean,
Quite
it's a good
fitting
time
for a
to test it.
queen.
He's nice and tired. Can I try and use the command enchantment on the blacksmith guy?
Oh my fucking god.
To do what?
Oh my fucking god.
The bracelet, I'm giving it the ability to cast the command spell once a day,
Mm-hmm.
as if it were a runic spell, because it's a spell you can cast through the rune carver feat by carving a rune into it.
Oh.
He hasn't tested it yet. Can he test it by casting or attempting to cast command on the blacksmith?
Sure. What are you commanding him to do?
He's going to slip the little bracelet around his, like very loosely around his metal arm thing, claw, entrench it, and then slam it onto the anvil, and shout at him. Is it one word? I'm trying to remember.
No, that's.
No, it can be. It's a
I don't think-
complex thing. I can say a complex. Oh, no, it is a one-word command.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Pretty sure it's one word.
So he's going to slam his hand to the anvil and command the blacksmith to jump.
He immediately perks up, his eyes widen, he just jumps once.
Ah, good to see it's working. But yes, I've noticed that even the most minor of enchantments make things feel really special to the eyes of those who haven't really touched them very often. So I think she'll get some value out of this.
Quite interesting. Anyways, we probably should be on our way though.
Yes. Here, let me recharge it briefly. And then I'll be on my way. Can I use a spell slot to, recharge it?
Well, here's the next question.
No.
You guys just got done with your long rest. You want to use a spell slot right now?
Fine. I'll tell her what it does. It'll be fine.
For the story.
Yeah. She'll have ample time to test it if we make it back.
So, Robe, you finish your breakfast. What's on your
Yes.
agenda now?
I guess after I finish eating, I'll go back to everybody else.
Lyra, you finish your brew. What's on your agenda?
Heading to everyone else.
All right, you guys
Oh,
all leave
shit.
your respective areas, and you pretty much leave at the exact same time. You all see each other out on the streets.
I'm going to start hunting down Romulus and Nix, this way. We have to give him.
Oh,
Just,
okay,
figuring out
damn.
what to do.
Okay,
Nix.
okay. I'm coming. Goddamn.
Not Nix. Romulus.
But yeah.
I made improvements to the bracers. Put them on and see if they still fit.
Okay. I was gonna put them on.
They still fit fine.
Yeah, it's just gonna look at him. It's like, I'm fine. Yeah.
All right. We'll need to confer with you guys about our schedule moving forward, but first I need to give a token of our gratitude to the Queen if you would like to accompany me. I would prefer the main party be here. Say, where's the child?
He probably.
I'm right here.
He'd probably be with me.
He's right next to you guys.
Ah, good. We should be united as a party for this so that she knows it's all of us who did it together. Just in case.
Yeah, all of us.
So, without further ado, I'm not sure what exactly you guys plan to do, but I'm going to give her this gift, and I can wait until then, because at first I thought we had much more time than we did, but if Nyx is to be believed, we might be a bit more pinched than I remember.
I have a question.
Mm-hmm.
This is towards the machine.
Yes.
So, what does your gift do?
It has a simple command spell in the golden bracelet, and then I've also, with the improvements given to Romulus's bracers, they should be lighter and more accurate when he swings. I intend to also add a couple more runic enchantments to them in the future, but I was caught out in the blind zone and I don't know what he would prefer to have them enchanted with. I also intend to get to the rest of you guys given ample time, but time is a resource we may not have.
Okay. So,
Didn't the queen say we had to let go?
you're giving a queen a bracelet that commands her subjects?
Yes. That's why I chose it. I
Box.
just forced him to jump against his will, and he gestures back to the blacksmith.
Box.
You're outside now.
Oh,
Blacksmith
like
did not
that.
follow. Actually, no, the blacksmith is with you.
Yes.
She will
Oh,
not
damn.
do that.
Then she doesn't have to use it. Regardless of the enchantment, it is still a golden bracelet. And Nyx at least said it's nice, though I don't think it's that good. He's gonna show it off a little bit.
Okay. Again, slightly worried about your choices.
I've made worse. But regardless, this should hopefully keep us allied to her. Show us both the usefulness of us as a party, as well as our willingness to cooperate, so that we can
We are
turn
literally
over and over again.
going underground for her.
And with you guys, it's good to have some wiggle room. You did almost kill someone before you even got inside.
It does just seem like he's giving a gift. I'm sure it'll be fine, and she might appreciate it.
Okay. I think it's a bad idea, but okay.
Well, you didn't make it and I did, so ha.
Well, it isn't like... what is it? What is the spell? Mass suggestion? It just seems like it's
Man.
command. It's not like she could force individuals into entire armies or something crazy.
You can get some pretty good manipulation out of this thing, though, to be honest.
Harry says this?
Blackmail.
Yes, the child says this. Well, I mean,
Damn, Terry.
okay, I guess. Maybe she's right then.
It's just generally a very good soft power tool. All the more reason to give it to her. So I would prefer you guys all be here for it, so you can gain a little bit of credit for that as well.
Connor made the new
look
BB.
over to Rome and say, he is going to get us killed.
Get you killed? I just gave him an improved weapon, and I intend to do the rest for you as well. How am I to get you killed? That goes directly against what I signed up to do.
Would you save your own ass, but we won't talk about that.
What? Elaborate further.
Machine? You have said on multiple occasions that you would rather ditch the party and then trust our own fighting abilities to save your own ass.
That was before A, I saw you fight, and B, I thought you were a lot stupider when we first met than I realize now. I have been proven wrong.
Anyway,
Feel prideful.
I have no words.
Well then, regardless, who wishes to join me to the Queen's Temple? Or Castle?
I might as well join.
Called.
Even if it's a bad gift, it's a gift that will curry us favor anyways.
Didn't the fish blacksmith help you make it?
He was more useful in the making of the braces than this. He's not a jewel smith. I am.
Oh, I see.
Although if he wishes to come, he may as well.
The box is very weird.
He just stares at all of you, confused. The fishman, I mean. The fishsmith.
I say if he
Yeah.
follows, I won't stop him, but if he doesn't, he doesn't.
It's like I was just gonna stand there. The box is very weird.
Did you say this to the party or the fishman?
Both.
Well, he doesn't understand common, and the whole party doesn't understand
Well, I'm-
primordial. So
He's just like
I know.
he
I'm
hasn't
speking
left the place.
primordial.
you are speaking primordial?
No, wait.
Yeah.
No,
then
he
okay.
doesn't.
I have-
He doesn't understand.
Huh?
Yeah, I do. I can understand their some. I remember Avery said I can understand some of their words.
Yeah, he understands primordial.
Oh, no. I meant like I meant like he can't say it at the same time, right?
But he can't say common and primordial at the same time. So if he's saying in
Yeah, that's what I
primordial,
meant.
the only people that can understand is you and the fishman. But he says in common, the fishman can't understand.
We should add the fishman to our party.
It'd just
He's
make
probably
everything
going to
more
be a
complicated.
reoccurring character. I've basically
Oh,
given him the
I
Industrial Revolution.
I have a feeling we might not see this fish man ever again
100%.
Why do you say that?
because your exact words last week were, "Oh no, don't worry. Next session, stuff is really going to kick off."
Exactly.
That's because we're actually going to have to
Mm.
have a non-scenic combat encounter. We might just die.
And yeah, it was nice that you wanted to buff everyone, Connor, but like,
So you all.
I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure it's more time sensitive, right?
Oh, we're gonna go ask
The
the
quest.
queen, and Box was going to actually ask you guys on the way over there. What's the plan? But he
Find
doesn't
out where we gotta go.
Hmm?
Find out where we gotta go.
Oh,
We know where we
just
need to
remember, I'm gonna hand over my scimitar to Terry.
Oh,
Scimitar.
that's right. Thank you.
Just to hold you over. Try not to die on me.
He probably will.
Fantastic.
Anyway, follow me, or those who wish to. I cannot force you to do that much,
Do you all go to the
because
queen?
I have charges on the crown, and he's gonna keep going.
I'm going to follow him just so I can watch the shit show that's about to go down.
Rome, do you follow?
I'm telling you, Connor made the new BBEG.
Yes, I do.
All right. You all enter the sanctum. I don't know how the fuck to.
The house.
Sure, it's more of
The
like
throne room.
It's not a throne room. It's like a ritual, religious place.
The Queen's chambers.
Sure, it's more of like a. It's not even a room. It's just like a gazebo type thing, where there's a bunch of like old dwarven religious symbols and stuff. But anyways,
Is one of you guys has that translator rock?
Lyra, you do have it.
Laura's going to toss it at him.
He's gonna at least try to catch it. I don't know if I should roll for it or not.
Sleight of hand, 'cause it's funny.
Yes, that's the thing. He's in front of the queen who he's trying
Roll
to
for it.
impress. It'll be really funny if he just hits him in the eye.
You want me to roll like a athletic thing?
You should do it.
Do
You should do.
Damn, I
do
forgot he's
it.
proficient in that.
do you
He got-
intend
She
on
got hands.
do you intend on being
Spiteful? Yes.
Okay, then no.
No.
What'd you get, Connor?
14.
14. All right. You do catch it. You kind of fumble it for a second, but you do catch it.
And he's going to cast comprehend languages with his rune carver feat.
You good on your spells?
She's sitting there meditating.
Your Majesty.
Hello, Box, I presume.
Indeed. And the rest of the party.
Is everything all right?
Indeed. I come bearing a gift, a token of gratitude for allowing me to work with the forges, and for your gracious allowance of your hospitality.
Oh. How generous.
Here, and he's going to start to approach with the bracelet.
Do you hold the bracelet out in any way as you approach?
Once he gets close enough, yes.
How close do you hold the bracelet out?
Within the distance that she can comfortably reach out for it and pick it up out of his hands.
All right, so you approach her and then you reach out your hand with the bracelet. She extends her hand out for you to set it in her palm.
He does so.
She opens her eyes and looks into it. Very intricate. Quite beautiful. And she
By design.
places it around her wrist.
And has a mild enchantment, though it is currently out because I had to test it this morning. Are you familiar with the ability to arcane command things?
Yes. I know.
It does that about once a day.
I see.
Do with it as you will. It is a useful tool I've given to others of high political standing before, and they've made great use out of it. I have high faith you will as well.
I see. I assure you, when you return, it will still be in full charge.
It's good for emergencies. But regardless, we do have another brief question, though, just to double check. Where exactly is this area we must go, and how urgently must we go there?
Just head east of here. And I would appreciate it if you left as soon as possible.
Hmm. Then Nix was correct. I got the date wrong. Good thing we came to double check. I believe most of us are quite ready to go if you wish to deem us out.
I would appreciate that.
Alrighty. Everyone, are we ready to go?
I am.
Yeah.
Yes. Romulus?
Sure.
Ooh, Galanor is still asleep. He'll catch up.
You see him, and when you say that, he just like sleepily walks in behind you guys.
Like so.
Obviously he's still
Sweet walks.
Sleepwalking, yeah.
Can I go up to the queen and ask her if she knows of a Or can I walk up to the queen?
Yeah. Box is
I
already
hold up
right
the
next
rock.
to her.
I will walk up to her and in primordial ask her, be like, "Oh, excuse me. My dad told me stories, or a couple of stories, of a guy named what was it again? Captain Terry. Do you know anybody by that name?
Well, I don't think I've ever heard of that.
He said he had a ship. It was a big one. It was kind of stupid. Although my dad said
What's
that
his
about a lot of
name?
people. Yeah, Captain Terry. That was it.
Are you talking about the ghost guy?
It sounds pretty
I don't
cool, to be
know.
honest.
I don't know. I was just told he's a pirate, so I don't know if he's out here. We might be we might be able to be friends.
Cool.
I just don't know if you've seen him or heard of him.
We tend to stick to the bottom of the ocean.
Well, yeah, this guy is just like scratching like his neck. It's like, well, yeah, that's the Captain Terry's not necessarily normal.
We've
So
never seen
I
him
feel
before.
like okay.
I just love how that got shut down.
Maybe we'll find him in that dark hole. Who knows, Romulus?
I don't know. There's a weird thing. It might work. It might help us, or him and my dad might hate each other. It happens a lot. Anyways,
Oh, dang it, I forgot to do that.
I have a dad.
Oh, that too, yes, but I was gonna make us the swimming fins.
That's so fucked up.
Oh my fucking god! Oh my fucking god! All I'm saying is, if I'm saying something about that, that's a great joke.
You guys have daddy issues? I didn't even have a dad. I wasn't even
I don't
born.
got I don't got daddy issues. I fucking love my dad.
A little too much.
The only one here that says it's weird is you.
Sweet
You
home
also don't have a dad, so
Alabama.
All right. So now what are we doing?
Damn!
turns into
Shots
you don't
fucking
have a dad.
fired!
You don't have a dad. Turns into like reverse Oprah.
You turned
So
to Terry?
I'm pretty sure we were all in agreement that we were gonna head out. Machine forgot to make himself fins to help his swim speed, but other than that, I think we're ready to go.
All right. You'll head to the East Gate, I assume?
Yep.
Yep.
Everyone got a way to to breathe underwater.
Yep.
You guys should still have
Bubble?
those other troubles.
I'm just gonna walk up.
Well, here
A
does
bubble,
the
yeah.
trouble again.
I'm just gonna look at it and just go, "Don't worry," and then just again do the whole thing of him just like going up and grabbing like a very like invisible bubble in front of him, crushing it, and then just a shimmer just goes around his head. It's like, I'm good.
I don't need a bubble.
She a squid. I was gonna point at her.
I'm yet to figure out what breathing even feels like, so I'll be quite fine as well.
Whoa.
Oh my god, what did you turned into a robot?
Hey,
I feel like saying that is like a slur to Connor.
Hello? Can you hear me?
You're
Yep,
nothing more
you're
than
good.
a robot.
You're good. You can hear us, Nix?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
wow.
My wife was acting up.
we've noticed.
All right. You all, two of you activate your bubbles. The other two of you don't even need to fucking breathe. So, you exit out the east portal, and you're in the water, swimming around. You notice that there is a fisherman guard standing there. He is waving at you guys to come closer.
I'm just gonna walk up to him.
He
See,
begin-
are we A, underwater yet, and B, like walking along the surface, like floor
You are
of the
underwater
ocean?
yet.
Or are we swimming?
Yes. And if you would like to
Is
walk
this
along
by-
the surface, you can. Otherwise, you can swim.
Yes, because he moves a lot faster crawling along the bottom than he does actually swimming.
Are you
I-
crawling sideways too? Just like a fucking crab.
Box will be taking
this by any chance the
in
same
control of his
guard?
buoyancy.
What?
Is this by any chance? Is this by any chance the same guard that stole the trident?
No, it wasn't a guard that stole the trident. It was just a fishman.
It was like a kid.
Aw.
It was an adult, but it was a fishman.
You know, it was a tiny. it
Oh
was a
shoot!
tiny
I'm
adult
so glad
kid.
we were supposed to.
They're all tiny.
I am so glad we were about to kill an innocent.
Like Terry is about the same size
For-
as a mature fishman.
Oh damn!
I want to look at Jeff and ask and see, and I want to look at go. Do you want to swim?
He's actively swimming.
Can I grab onto his little legs and have him pull me around?
that image of Jeff and you just holding onto his legs while he swims around.
Imagine it's like Mary Poppins, but sideways. Just floating
Oh
around
my
holding
God.
on to it one-handed.
Yeah, sure.
Also, is Jeff a freaking Marvel Rivals reference?
Yes.
That is not in
No.
Marvel Rivals. That is not a thing in Marvel Rivals. Is that a thing
Okay.
in the
Yes,
comics?
it is.
No.
You just made that up. That's hilarious.
I mean, hey, he's swimming. I want to swim with him. I just want to grab his little feet and just get dragged.
Yeah. So yeah, I guess he drags you around. That doesn't really make you move any faster because you're pulling Jeff. He can't swim
That's
as
fine.
fast as normal.
That's fine. I just like hanging out with little buddy.
All right. All of you
Over to the guard.
are going to follow this guard, correct? As he begins to lead you into what you can assume is the cave.
Yes.
Yes.
Type shit.
All right.
Can I use magical tinkering to make myself a little light under the water, so I can see where I'm going?
I thought you already had a light.
His eye like dimly glows, but I can make a like little 15-foot thing with magical tinkering.
Sure. We'll say on your way there you make a little light, but the light probably won't be made until you get there.
Well, it's magical tinkering. It's an artificer feature.
Oh, it just happens.
This particular thing, yes.
Sure. Okay. You flip a switch and inside a light turns on.
Yeah, have spotlight. I know.
They haven't made those yet.
Magic.
Quite literally. Yeah, bright light 5-foot radius and dim for 5 feet. So I have 10 feet of rough light in front of me. Yay.
Oh, okay, that's fine. Yes, some traveling ensues. The ocean floor is quite barren, sandy. You look up, you have like hundreds of feet of water above you. As you swim around, you eventually find a massive hole in the ground that's super rocky and it's just pitch black going almost straight down. But built on top of it is another one of those ancient dwarven structures.
Oh. The Queen's
I
word.
think we found it.
Yes, the Fishman guard stands at the top and just points down to it. And he looks to those of you that can understand. He says, "No, go further."
What did he say? He cut out for me there. I'm
He
bad.
says, "No,
What
go
is it?
further."
Not
Why?
You
Dangerous.
or you, and I point a finger at him, or us, and I'll point a finger back at our
Me,
group.
no, go further.
The thumb.
Okay. I want to
We
kick
put
you
up like
off.
the OK symbol, and we're gonna go.
Wait a minute. Has it been an hour yet?
Close.
We still have the translation stone. Or at least one of us still has it, I think, right?
You
I
do.
think it's you.
I do?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was the last one to use it, so I do still have it. He's going to briefly ask God, say, what is it in there that you guys are struggling to deal with so much? Do you know it?
No, we do not. Fishmen go
It is
in
unknown.
and they die. They never come back.
Lovely tidings. I'll be in the back.
Just gonna look down at the box, just being like, so, coward.
Yes.
That is not
You
your
just
name.
proved my point from earlier, box.
What? I value you guys as a party because this is the thing you're supposed to do. I initially thought you would die immediately, but at least you'll do something. And I don't intend to be the one who kills you.
Fox, you say this and then run to the back whenever there's a fight.
Yes, I am fragile. I am not a very good brawler. It is a waste of my abilities. I shall aid you in the best ways possible. You are wearing my protection as you speak, and I'm going to point to you, Romulus.
But if you can't defend yourself, then
I can defend myself, at least a
why do
little
you
bit,
run? Why do you run to the back?
so that I can shoot what's eating you alive.
I'd
On the back.
General tactics.
tend to punch it a lot. That seems to work.
Exactly. That is why you're in the front and I am in the back.
it just sounds like
You know,
your
he kind of has.
voice box.
It also doesn't make sense when you said that we had to prove ourselves in combat, and every time there is a fight, you run far away.
Yes. You need to prove yourselves in combat. I never said anything about myself. If you would like to
Can
force
I
me to
can I
test
pick
my
up the
skill,
box and carry him in the front of the group with us?
you can try. He's not
I
gonna,
wanna
not
pick
gonna
up the
let you go
box.
first.
All right.
I'm gonna pick up
This
the
is a
box.
grapple check. So Rome rolled a hit. Box, either roll acrobatics or athletics. Actually, wait, no.
He's
Sorry.
going.
You do that to escape. So
Ah.
Rome rolled a hit first to see if you can even grab
Oh
him.
fuck! Where did my dice go? Oh, there it is. Ooh, that's a 25.
That's a 25
Damn.
hit.
Nice.
All right. So you were grabbed. If you want to escape, it's either athletics or acrobatics.
He's going to attempt to shift all his plates and shift out from under his grip briefly and try and back away from him. He's also screaming an obscenity at you. Not super loud, like, you! And
Scoundrel.
insert various curses in Dwarvish. To those who
I don't
understand
speak.
it.
Yeah, I don't speak Dwarvish, so you just spewing nonsense. I'm just gonna look at it.
Yes.
Fox is making funny noises.
The urge for
And-
me to speak Vietnamese there to imitate the Dwarvish thing right there. Oof.
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. I forget. It's a strength saving throw, I believe, Rome.
For me?
Yep, and you got to beat 20.
Oh. I think you forget that I'm a fighter.
It's a solid roll, but he can beat it. It's what he's
What is it?
designed to do.
Ooh, that actually meets it.
20 meets it, beats it. So,
I got a 14. I have a +6 to my saving throw.
Connor, you are being held.
You want to force his box shut, or do you want to just hold on to him?
I'm just carrying you like a box. Like I'm not trying to force you out or anything. I'm just carrying you.
Do you force him closed or not? Do you
No.
let his limbs keep poking at you?
He's just going to carry you in the most efficient way possible.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hold you out and just continue to walk in front of the group. Just like, come on, everybody, we're gonna see what this box can do.
You're
in a
going to
fight."
use
This
him
is
as a light because he
unnecessary.
has the light in the front.
No, I'm
He
gonna
is having. He does have that light in the front. You can't use him as a
no,
flashlight.
no. My entire plan is, come on, everybody, we're gonna see what this box can do in a fight.
I can't do a lot in a fight. I've already told you this.
Well, if we had to prove ourselves, you have to prove yourself too.
I
This
can
is
set
your
things on
own
fire and
fault.
I can make items to make you stronger. You're wearing those gauntlets right now.
Yeah, but you make a big deal about us proving ourselves this way, so
They're called double standards. Do you not use them?
The fisherman is just
everyone's
watching you guys
Double the
confused.
standard.
it's like
Why
no.
and say,
I'm gonna
already
just
made up his mind. Just let him do it. There's
and
no
while they
point
have this little
arguing with him.
argument, I'm gonna just get on my merry way.
You're going to go down. You have dark vision, correct?
Wait, why did I turn off my D&D? Where the fuck is that?
Nix, I do believe you have. Actually, he might
I do.
not.
I should. Right?
Do?
Yeah, I do. I
I
do.
don't. I don't remember Facemar's get it or not.
Yeah,
I
no, I
think
got
it's
120.
okay because you're human stat.
Yeah.
No,
I
I got
think
120.
he does not have dark vision.
Me.
You do not, and I do not. So we're using the flashlight together.
I also have dark vision up to 60 feet.
Nyx, as you swim down,
120.
you notice this just keeps going straight down, down, down. And you see on the walls of the cave, they have carved inwards slabs of one, dwarvish runes plastered everywhere, two, texts, dwarvish texts that are completely written in dwarvish, you don't understand a word, and three, murals of events.
I'm gonna like whisper under my breath like, "Oh shit, hey Rom," and I'm gonna point to where the Dwarvish tech is. Do you mind bringing the box over there so he can try to
Read
decrypt
it.
whatever this is for us?
What's going on?
Roll
You're
me.
being.
Do you bring box over to view these?
Yeah, I'm holding it out. I'm holding him out in front of me, so wherever I go, he's obviously going.
Yes, but do
You're
you
going
care
to
about
the.
the giant murals on the wall, or are you just focused on swimming straight down?
I don't know. If somebody points something weird out, I'm gonna look at it instantly.
Box, you get a quick look as you're forced to look at these things, and you do indeed see ancient dwarven texts and runes and murals depicting dwarven events.
That's ancient dwarven. That might be important for this. Go look back at that. You can put me down now too.
So I'm just gonna walk up and just still holding him, just like making him look up at the fucking mural.
But A, can I understand the language written, and B, what does the mural say?
You can
As we, like,
understand
look.
90% of it. There's some things where it's like dialect issue, but you can read it perfectly fine.
What does this specific section we're reading say?
You're looking at this, and it is explaining about the founding of this dwarven civilization, how they left due to differences in political opinions and founded a new civilization based entirely on agriculture and sciences.
Well, he's going to relay that to the team. Okay, guys, this is really important shit we gotta read here. This is telling us some major issues about why these guys are underwater. This was an agrarian and scientific community, an exclave from the main dwarven society. This might give important notes because they're not here anymore, so this might tell us why. Romulus, either release me or keep scrolling to the side.
I'm just gonna continue like walking along the wall with him.
Are we like
Holding
treading
him.
water like down a column?
Yes.
All right.
As you continue to go down the list, you see some minor events back and forth, but the next thing that catches your eye is the creation of this very mine. It was the first mine.
Oh, here we go.
created.
Here we go. Mine. The specific mine. It says here.
They dug it straight down, and it was going good for a while, but they encountered a cave system.
All right, a natural cave system. This leads all the way straight down until a natural cave system.
And it doesn't go very far, but
Not very far.
it leads into another pool, and this pool is as best as they could describe it, evil.
And this pool is, I think that translates to, it's either evil or oh my god, run now, leave. I'm not sure. I'm missing the dialect a little bit. I don't know if they're trying to be formal or informal about it, but it's quite clear. They dug straight down, found a cave, found a pool. Inside the pool was not good stuff, and I think that is what's been having a little snacky on our friends up in the bubble.
Yes. Do you continue downwards?
We will try to keep reading.
As you, Rome, do you allow him to continue downwards? Because I guess you're kind of dictating this.
I'm still holding him, so I'll just take him wherever we go.
All right. You guys continue downwards. And as you continue reading on, things get normal again, and then you see a mural. A mural is depicting very interestingly sized humanoid creatures with no faces that are attacking dwarven people and killing them in groves.
I think we found our evil.
They are accompanied by a mass of a creature that seems to have been drawn in a way to describe power without knowing what the creature looks like. So it's drawn in like a cloudy form, like it's obscured by things.
You guys seeing this?
Mm-hmm.
What exactly is it?
As you read through it,
Can
it
I
begins to
continue?
tell you of something called the Mother of Fear. Something that can manipulate your mind into causing immense amounts of fear and has created spawns of things that are almost impossible to kill or to even see.
Also, Avery, I would be on high alert right now since I'm I have the biggest dark vision.
You don't see anything. You can see pretty far down. It's further than 120 feet down there, but you don't see
Yeah, but
anything.
Vox is relaying all of this. An unseen evil controlling a horde of faceless evils, high amounts of mind control, severe danger, possibly imitation? Yeah, you guys are seeing this. The mural pretty much says everything we need to. This is an interesting thing. We gave the queen our parting gift. I'd say it's time. Come on, boys, let's continue our expedition. And he's going to try and escape Rames's grip again.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead and roll acrobatics, and Romulus, roll strength save. And then that's the next thing, Box. Can you
Damn it,
actually...
again, you got
Wow,
5.
that's crazy. Can you actually swim, or...
He can swim.
still
It's just
carrying.
he can walk faster.
Okay.
And he prefers
I'm
to
still
because
carrying
it's awkward
him.
for him to swim. 'Cause I know, I'm trying to get out.
Yeah, you yeah, I forgot. He can't roll lower than what you rolled. So you
Yeah,
you
I
shift
got
around.
I got 10.
You have a +6, and he rolled a 5. So
I know. I rolled a 10. So either way,
you shift around, and like nothing happens.
Romulus, you don't have to carry me around like a child. I'm more than capable of managing myself. I just say that in this situation, a tactical retreat might be required.
no. Gonna go back to the others.
All right. Lyra, would you be our honored guest to lead from the front?
Yeah.
No. The box is leading in the front.
She can see in the dark. He can see in
Oh,
the dark, and he's going to roughly
Wha-
point to the direction he thinks Nyx is in. You and I can't. We should be in
point
an area where
downwards?
the person who can see best.
Or the people who can't see get in the front with the bright light, and everybody who can
This
see
light
in
is
the dark
not
walks
that
behind
bright.
them.
It's
Exactly.
only like 10-ish feet. And even then it's dim 10 feet.
Yeah, the people who can see in the dark walk behind us. That a way, if somebody we run into something, they'll only think it's us two, and they won't see the people in the darkness.
God,
And while they have this
such a
conversation,
hillbilly.
I'll take the lead again. Hello?
Yes.
Fox
okay.
is going to start...
Nyx has probably been below you guys this entire time.
No, I can't see it if he is.
Oh shoot! When I said you point downward, you were correct.
Yeah. So,
Machine's gonna start crafting his turret in preparation. He's gonna have that thing primed and ready.
have you stopped reading?
Is there more?
There is more.
He will try to keep reading. So after his brief escape attempt, he'll say, "Well, let's keep reading then."
As you guys continue down, you begin to hear stories of the other dwarven civilization sending support to this dwarven civilization from far away.
All right, they sent support.
They sent ships of what appear to be warforged, as well as resources.
Ships of. Remind me, how common are Warforged construct? Does Hetheria have their golems yet?
And today, no.
Not today. No.
Today, you are an anomaly. People who see you have no clue what you are.
He's gonna like try and hold Romulus on those are they like humanoid Warforged? What do they look like?
They look like all kinds of shapes and sizes. All
What
of
are they
them
described
appear to be
as?
different.
He's gonna like look. He's gonna
They
try and
are
escape.
called
Again.
Warforged.
Romulus, let me out of this. Let me out of this. I have to read this.
No, I was gonna let him read it while holding him.
Warforged is an ancient dwarven name. People probably would not call you Warforged.
Yeah, they've
the
called him a
common
lot
person.
of things. Yeah, he has like 18,000 different names and titles because of it. It's like they call them those forged for war or the Warforged.
They're
Construct
forged by
created for
war.
military support. Forged by war?
Mhm.
It's like Warforged, forged by war. Military constructs. They sent military support to this colony to aid with the evils problem, hoping their other mines would not be affected.
Well, that's a little weird.
Move lower, move lower. And he's gonna like shuffle in your hands again, trying to get to read it himself faster.
As you
Gonna,
move
like-
lower. Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna gesture him lower, just like it's kind of weird that you're saying forged in war. Constantly bots. I don't know if you're meaning to, but
It's an interesting thing. You may not appreciate it, but I was not born. I was made, likely by that guy. And he's gonna shift one of his hands up, just any of the random dwarves on the screen, or not screen, mural. He's like, or that guy, or that guy. I don't have a father like the one you described to. This is the first time I have seen physical evidence that other machines like myself exist in any
there
real
is another
form other
one.
than the drunken man rambling.
Well, there is another one, although it's not metal like you.
Yes, there's golems and things, but this is specific.
No. There's another thing. My dad knew about it. They called it a warforge, but he said that it wasn't made out of metal like you.
Well, I am not made entirely out of metal myself. Most of the metal
Well-
bits are of my own design.
Well, no, he was like the only thing that wasn't wood was what my dad called his power source. He just said that was magic.
Magical core.
Wait, yeah. They found him not too long ago, so
What do you mean not too long ago?
well, not too long ago being before I was born.
Ah, yes. Well, I am yet to age, and it's been some odd 60-ish years that I've been able to see my surroundings, so... Who knows? It's probably still around somewhere, and even then, just its corpse is immensely valuable.
Maybe you'll find the other one that I know.
Well, that's the thing. These things were sent, presumably, into these mines to find these things. Let's see if we can't find some of my kin within these mines.
I don't think the one that I know of is going to be down here, but
Well, not the one you know of,
I'm
no,
gonna
just
try.
any of them, the ones in the mural. They sent military aid to fight, presumably, these evils. So what does the mural depict exactly with the Warforged in it?
It depicts a ship and a bunch of different shapes of Warforged, like walking off this ship into battle with these faceless figures.
It's like, these things are used against them. If there's these evil inside this mine, there's a good chance that which was brought here to fight them is as well. And I wish to see if they were successful, so please, if you would, go lower.
Do you go lower, Rome?
Romulus?
Hunter?
Uh-oh.
Sorry, I was responding to a text.
Gotcha.
Is he going? I mean, I'm still carrying him, so I'll like let him read whatever he needs to read.
All right.
And keep going.
As you head lower, you begin to read through some other texts that depict various battles, things, and you realize that things are not going well. The Warforged are unable to hold their path, and they send for aid to evacuate. However, the Dwarven city, or the Dwarven capital, refuses their request, and they are forced to stay.
The capital refuses their asylum. The people of this settlement are forced to defend themselves with the military aid they were sent.
And so as time goes on, one by one, they are all slaughtered.
And they were slaughtered until none remained.
Nothing is left but the ruins you see. By now, Nyx, you are beginning to see the bottom as it curves up as like a J hook at the bottom.
Okay. Who else is with me?
They're probably about like 30 feet above you.
Hello? You are.
I said they're
My
probably about,
Wi-Fi might be.
they're
You said
probably
30
about
feet?
30 feet above you, yep.
I'm a. See. I usually have message. Do I have message? Fuck no. Okay. I'm gonna just, I guess, kind of yell. It's like, hey guys, there's a bottom here. You should watch out though. We don't know what's on the other side. If these fish people are kind of scared of what's down here.
Were you not listening this entire time?
No, because I was exploring.
Evil faceless monsters killed everyone in here.
Oh, shit, what type of monsters?
What the?
They sent other mechanized constructs like myself to go fight against them. They failed. The main Dwarven capital refused their asylum after they attempted to flee after the failed military intervention, and slowly they and their military escorts were all killed.
Say, how does your kind work? And more
I don't
specifically,
know.
how does your kind's memories work? Could we extract them somehow?
I don't know. That is the sole reason I came here. I don't
'Cause
know how I was made, where I come from, how I am come from. I am able to modify my very extremities, but only that is as far as I will go. I cannot destroy or create or add to my main core self without fear of doing something I cannot fix. So I do not modify myself in that regard.
Curves up into a J hook. So then, if you want to go up again, you can see if you see something.
So I'm gonna yell back. I reached the bottom, but like there seems to be more to explore upwards. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Well then, I'd say that's good. Romulus, you can put me down now and we can go into the tunnel.
We should probably
Okay.
regroup, though. This is not giving me a good feeling right here.
Yes. In my
Mhm.
professional opinion from several years of adventuring experience, I'd say now is about the time where we come back later. Or, if we want to, never. But
Guys,
it
what
seems that
exactly
is
is
not
going
the
on?
need to decide. We're
The
going to now.
cowards
Gary?
trying to make decisions, and we don't let cowards make decisions.
It seems like you guys are playing with something that probably should be best taken seriously.
Playing.
This is
I am not
serious.
playing.
He was mostly saying that to Rome.
It's like, I know I am serious. The box is trying to be a coward.
Trying, I think I'm doing a very good job. So please, if you would let me go, I would like to stay in the back. I'm
That's-
not going to just run away.
As small
Not
and
yet.
fragile
No.
as that box is, he probably has the right to be kind of afraid. I know.
No, he judges. No, he judges everybody else on their value to fight. So now we're judging his value on his ability to fight.
Not all of you on your abilities to fight. It's just all of you came here as fighters. I did not judge the navigator based on his ability to fight because I judged him on his ability to navigate, which he did well. Unfortunately, in the fight, fighters tend to live.
Just blank. As you saying this, he's just a blank look, just like blank. Lights on, nobody's home. Look in Rome's eyes, just like. No, but you made a big deal about us being useful and useless, and now it's your turn. I'm gonna look over at Jeff. Go, hey Jeff, can you swim up there and see what's up there? Like to the J hook, the top of the J hook.
He looks at you. He goes. He's scared.
You don't have to. You don't have to do anything scary. You just have to look up
He
there,
doesn't have to.
and you just have to go up there, look,
Roll animal handling.
see what's over there. Ah, I keep dropping my fucking dice. I'm throwing shit. Ah, fuck! I lost my D20. I have
He lost his
another
ability
one.
to attack.
I have another one. Fuck. What is that? $17? 17 or 13? Metal dice is fucking weird.
He's still kind of scared. And he looks at you, goes, and swims down, and swims up and sticks his head up, and he just kind of sits there for a second. And
Now come back. Nobody.
swims back.
I don't want you to get hurt.
Then why'd you send him first?
Because
He
he's a
swims back.
scout.
He sits there at the bottom, and he just kind of swims in circles. He doesn't come towards you.
Perhaps the mind control effect has already taken over the poor creature, and it has already long since died inside the second it surfaced.
You're right. So maybe we should go look at it. I want to swim up with machines,
No.
still carrying machines.
Oh, what are you doing? He's gonna try and escape again.
Well, okay, that's fair. Go ahead and roll acrobatics. Roll strength save.
I will
Nat
say
23.
okay, I was gonna help out. Oof.
Rome, if you don't get a nat 20,
You can still beat it.
you fail. No, because nat 20 is an instant success for me. And that one is an instant fail. So, if you don't
Good
get a
idea.
nat 20, you fail.
Yeah,
Even if you beat it.
come on.
I have an idea how to do this. I have my turret out and ready. I know exactly how I'm gonna use it.
Ah, I got a 19.
Oh my gosh, wow. So, yeah.
I pressed the tip of my turret's pilot light directly into your wrist as he tries to squirm out this time, because he's a bit more desperate.
Well, my wrists are wrapped up in cloth, so I don't know how well that plan would work out.
You pinch a finger.
I thought he said he pinched my wrist.
Well,
Not pinch. You know a flamethrower
Obviously,
has
of
a little
course.
pilot on it. He shoves that into your wrist.
But again, my entire wrist and forearms and hands are wrapped up.
Forcefully into your wrist.
like stabbing him?
Almost.
Damn.
Like
Kinky.
he's putting out a cigarette into his wrist basically with this pilot light.
I'm so glad you guys didn't hear what I said.
Yeah, it was
That's what
still
he's
burn
roughly doing with that, trying to encourage him to get out.
through cloth. It would still burn. And in fact,
So
it
he
would
does
probably
that
burn
alongside
a
his
hole
squirming.
through your cloth.
I just want to look at this. It's just like I will after. It's like I'd let you just go. Let you go. Ow!
He immediately just tries to sink to the bottom and wait.
Just go. Ow! As soon as he starts to slowly sink, can I
He
instantly
sinks pretty
lightning
quick,
lure?
actually. Lightning lure.
Yeah, he wanted to play dirty first.
It's a
Yes.
save, right? We figured out
Yeah,
it's a
strength
save.
save.
Go ahead and roll strength save.
Who, me?
Yep.
Or him? Me?
You.
Ah, dang it. Strength save?
And because you rolled a nat 20 of ours, gonna fuck you.
By the way, if you're just using lightning lure, it's going to deal damage. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, no.
I thought he
He
could.
did- like I
choose
said,
not to.
he
You stood on
played-
Timmy like 3 times.
Oh wait, lightning lure does damage.
Yes.
Supposed to,
Yeah.
Is that a cantrip?
It's always done damage.
Yeah.
Even whenever he
Shit.
used it on the barrel, it damaged the barrel.
Out of 17.
Am I close enough to intervene by any chance or no?
Nah, you're about 15 feet away.
Silvery barbs, Connor.
Talk.
Oh
Damn
my
it.
God, he's just using fucking
You're
spell
looking
slots
at a
now.
lot. We're about to fight to our death. We don't
I
have
have,
to
I
give it to
have a
them first.
reason. I have a reason for using a spell slot. in
As
this
you
case.
do this, Timmy's like, guys, please. Why are we doing this now?
Ooh,
Give me-
let's go. I got a 16 afterwards.
Does that save?
damn it.
Wow.
Yeah, just barely.
Crazy.
All right. Main reason why I was just trying to pick on Box because he pulled out dirty tricks first. But I mean,
Yes.
could I use my that sorcerer ability to try to just swim up 10 extra feet?
Swim towards him 10 extra feet?
No, up like where Jeff is.
Jeff's down. Jeff's at the very bottom.
So I am doing it.
I thought you said we had to go up. That's why I sent him up.
It's like you go down and then you go up.
You weren't all the way at the bottom yet. If you wanted to, you could have. But he went up, and then he came back down so you guys could see him, and now he's doing circles at the very bottom.
Right now, I'm going to be the first to join us because I'm trying to sink.
Nyx is right next to him.
Oh, yeah.
I guess I'll just
I
drop.
like pet Jeff from my head. It's like, what's up, buddy?
I'll drop. I thought Jeff was up. That's why, because I heard the J hook and I was.
Yeah, so
Then
you're
that's
on
why I was
one
like-
side of the J hook. You told him
I
to
heard
go
yeah,
on
I
the
heard
other
J
side.
hook. Oh, I thought was everybody was at the bottom, but they needed to be at the top.
No, we were like parallel with where the surfer would be, roughly. We have to
Nyx is-
still go down and then up.
Nyx was the only one at the bottom.
Yes.
No, I'll go down.
All right. So now you're... Lyra, what were you doing in this situation while they have their petty squabbles?
I don't even know if Lyra's still here.
She might not be.
Did we lose her?
I prefer intellectual conversation for what was happening.
Someone want to...
I think we lost her, guy.
She went out.
I'll give it a shot. You guys keep going.
My.
What exactly would you guys like to do now?
Just go down. Jeff.
All right, you guys are all now standing there. So, like, is it good to go?
Probably not, but
Honestly,
Jeff seems to be smiling.
I agree with him.
Or look
By
at
the
it.
way, I couldn't help. By the way, I couldn't help but notice. Jeff seemed a little worried when we were down here. Kind of like something
They're asking.
horrifying sounding.
Oh, jeez, what gave you that impression?
Went to bed.
Maybe we should throw a
All
box
right,
there.
stop.
I don't mind anymore.
Stop
we
pinging.
get-
Stop pinging.
Should we end session here since Lyra's officially asleep?
Yeah, I
Well, we
guess
did.
can
I
end
think-
session here.
You did
Only-
say we were all
only
at the
two
bottom now.
Did
I
you
feel
guys?
like I feel like after,
No. We'll keep going just a little bit longer because there's a certain spot that we might end. Just a little bit. There's one thing I want you guys to do.
Hey, box. I meant that in a way, as in, we might be getting close to something, not as in, oh shit, there is something.
well, yeah, you guys didn't know that before you came out to sea.
More like we're close to something. Oh my god, I'm surrounded by.
Well, I
Well,
just
no,
read the
I-
Moral of Death and Doom, so I'm not particularly interested in popping my head above the water.
Well, no, I mean, you guys didn't know that there was this weird evil at sea?
There's nasty things at sea, yes, but this is a particular one, probably right over there, and he's going to point to the surface.
No, I know about that one.
So then what are you referring to?
That was a good point in the direction of everybody's like, I knew that was out here. That's why I came out here.
And
I
you
joined
didn't
the
tell
ship.
us that earlier.
I thought you guys knew.
I explicitly
besides,
said
this-
I did not.
Oh, so the box doesn't know everything. That's
I don't.
fascinating.
Yes, that's why I came here. I just told you.
You guys seem to be getting along. Anyways,
The box likes to
let's
call us
trudge on.
cowards while being another coward.
I never called you cowards. I called you idiots.
What'd you say, Nix?
Huh?
What'd you say?
I said something about like you guys seem to be getting along,
Oh, okay.
and
No.
then let's trudge on.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Again, I'm trying to move the party along.
When you say that, Jeff turns around in frustration and swims up and out the J hook.
Is it alive?
Where you going, though, buddy?
He didn't come back.
Is he? Is he like leaving? Leaving? Like some shit's
I
happening?
want to swim up
So
after him.
up the J hook, there's surface water. So like you're leaving water.
I'll go.
Oh shit! I'll also join.
Box, are you joining?
I'm waiting for a couple more people.
Everyone but you. You were
What?
not the last one.
He's going to start to very tentatively like go up to the surf and just barely stick one of his claws out. Actually, no, I haven't. He's going to
Alright.
stick his turret out first and see what happens. He's going to like chuck it out of the water.
Okay, so you guys all enter the water, and you're sitting in a deep, dark cave. There is a single torch that is still lit, lighting this cave. As you look around, there's almost nothing. It is very small. There's barely enough headroom, but you see just across from where you just exited the water, there's another pool of water. But this pool of water is an abyss. That's how black it is. And it's uncannily an abyss as well.
Yep, this is what we're looking for.
And then you see the force ballista
No
just
shit,
like
Sherlock.
fly out of the water randomly.
Hey, box, is that yours?
Yes, and he's going to like slowly emerge from the water himself, just like very tentatively, like flinching back every couple of seconds, just being very careful.
Oh, I thought we were under attack.
Just gonna,
Well, I thought we were too.
just gonna walk through this like areas. Jeff.
He's right next to you. Whenever you emerged, you saw him.
Oh, little buddy, you're here. That's good.
Oh, that's a pool of black death.
No shit. You want to jump in there?
I was
you're the
thinking of
only one.
throwing him the dog first, but I suppose
No.
it can be open to interpretation.
No, you're made out of metal a good bit, so you'd be the one to survive it the most. So I select the box. Go test the death water.
Now, I will say, this was the point that I think we can leave it off of if you guys want to end it.
I'll end it, but I'm still gonna say my bit of like I was like I vote we throw the box into the death water to see what happens.
I prefer we not do that and
I
either
second
send
that,
something
considering
else.
he wanted to take my arm.
That was still a joke.
Thank you, child. Thank you, child. I will when we get back to the surface, I will buy you a weapon.
It's okay.
He holds up us.
He gave me this one. He holds up the scimitar that Nix gave him.
If you don't, I'll improve it.
What about a magic weapon?
I thought this was magical.
Not the kind of magic that I could get you.
And what would that?
Hey kid,
the only
you want my magic weapon?
Like, I just gotta look. Well, my aunt typically, whenever my aunt or my dad needs weapons, they typically call this one guy. Is it Big John? Medium Edgar?
Oh my fucking god!
Medium
don't
Edgar.
Well, I do say,
I don't
regardless of
Medium
the size of the
Edgar.
merchant, how will you intend to contact him?
Oh, my aunt and my dad will do it. They know how to get
Yes,
to him.
how will you get to them? Mild, brief question.
Well, I know. Let's go look at him. Let's go look at that hair. It's like, well, I know this has probably stained your experience about the ocean. Either he could come to the city, or I could take you on a cross-country adventure, child, so we could go to this blacksmith.
That would be fun. But we gotta stay alive first.
Yes, that is my point.
I owe you a weapon, though.
If you don't do that, I can make you one when we get back to the blacksmith. One that you'll actually be able to use before you get killed on this expedition. Like the rest of us.
I've made it a mission not to let the small child die.
Goals and accomplishments are two separate things.
I'm gonna
Yeah,
just keep. Actually, no, we're ending here. Never mind.
it's like, well, yeah, it seems like you're kind of waiting on some of us to die. I'm trying to make sure none of us die.
I'm really hopeful none of you do.
Because that saves your ass.
You really don't say it or act like it.
Yeah.
It sounds
I'll
like you
admit,
typically call the
I
death.
prefer you guys like to go first. But is that not your role as fighters and primary adventurers?
No,
You
but
love facing down danger, yes? It is your career,
no,
your passion.
but when a small box likes to mouth off, then I like to put that box in combat as well.
I do not even have a mouth.
Yeah, but but you have a voice box, which is the same thing.
Can I take box to the side?
But you're not throwing me that pit. Oh, okay then.
Like,
Box is just is just used to being picked up without consent now.
The consequences of being.
I mean, I was like, I was doing it respectfully type shit, but like,
He was paranoid for a sec you were going to. He's a bit on edge right now.
do you want me to do unrespectfully or what?
That he was gonna follow you if you did it respectfully. If you
I
just
mean,
like
I was
doing
gonna do it respectfully. I was just gonna pat you back and like, you mind following me real quick?
Sure.
And then we're gonna go off to the side, make sure that we're out of earshot.
You will have to go into the water. There is nowhere in
Oh,
this tiny little
We can
cramped
go.
room where you
We can
can.
go back. To
Okay,
the
fine.
end.
I'm gonna
water.
just say this. I'm gonna just say this. I was like, you're clearly, you clearly don't understand how people work.
Not really. No. It's a big issue I have.
Exactly. Exactly. A bit of friendly advice. You're not gonna get off on his good side like this.
You're not
You
gonna
probably
get
shouldn't.
I'd rather be on his bad side than be dead after being chucked into the death hole. So I'm asking if I would like to volunteer first.
Well, here's the thing. He is like on the edge of murdering you.
Not quite.
You
Well, I suppose he's not very. He's rather callous about me surviving or not.
Gonna pipe up from the back while
Hey.
playing with Jeff and letting Terry and Jeff play. Just pipe up from the back.
I just turn back so I
You
play with Jeff.
like you don't want us to survive. What do you
I
mean,
do
Box?
want you to survive. I just want me to survive more. Preferably, we all survive.
Good term. It's like
Hey, look,
you
Box. I don't
actually
know.
said we're all going to die several times.
It's something I suspect will happen to all of us if we keep going down this route, but that is the nature of adventures.
Box.
It's like if we don't go down this route, more people will die.
Yes, and that's part of why I didn't want to go in the first place, but you have all been quite thorough about the fact that we are going to be moving forward. So I will continue to follow you. Just I don't want to be the first thrown into dangerous things.
Hey, Box. Look,
Yes.
you clearly have gone on his nerves.
I'm not going in the
Maybe,
death first.
and we're not asking you to go into death. Well, I'm not
He's
asking
asking
you
me
to
to
go
go
into
first.
the death. I'm not asking you to go into death hole first. I'm just saying you should probably treat him and honestly all of us with a little bit more respect than that.
I do hold respect for you now. That is something I stated.
Now that we
Just
can protect you, but the way that you talk to us, the way that you condescend on us, and I'm gonna speak up a little bit. It's like I don't think, and then I'm a point. Fuck, Hunter, what's your character's name? Romulus. There you go.
Yeah, Romulus.
Rom. I think I don't think and I speak up with this. I don't think Rom is enjoying your attitude right now.
I'm not trying to give him attitude. I'm just trying to save my own skin. Although I don't really have skin, but you know that expression.
Just gonna turn back. It's like, Box. My dad often told me, if you were in a group, if you were not only adventuring but fighting alongside people, if one person is more concerned about saving themselves and not more concerned about helping everybody else, you will die because that person will kill you.
I do not intend to kill you. I have made that clear on several occasions. I have no intention to lie
No,
to you.
Vox, you misunderstand the saying. If you are more concerned about yourself and you living than about, I care more about protecting this one. We'll point at Jeff, and then this one, point at Terry. This one, we'll point at was it Galenor, and then the squid, of course, because I might get yelled at if she dies. And then I don't know you, but I'll make sure you don't die. But I'm not.
Likewise.
I don't put my life above anybody else's. So, and it's again, people who do put their own lives above everybody else's will get you killed.
I respect
It's
it,
up.
but that is most people. You are considered braver than most. I am quite average.
You are still missing the point to this box.
Hey, Box,
Here,
you
let me
explored
show
all around the world, presumably the most dangerous of places.
many,
But you
yes.
can't grasp that the people taking you around the world,
Well, I
you
can't
can't
grasp
grasp that you can't grasp that
I can. On
they
the
got
many
their
other
own lives to worry
adventures I've
about.
been
You
on,
can't.
he sends the big tough man in the front because he can take the most damage. He will survive traps that you run into. He will choke out the monsters that try to choke you. That's just general gist of things to ensure that the weak and the frail survive the encounter.
Hey, look,
I
Box,
am one of the weak and the frail, so I do not like to go first. Tried and true method.
and I get that, and I really do get that. I don't want anyone to die. Rom
Nor
doesn't
do
want
I.
anyone to die. But the way you're just, and then I'm holding, I'm holding back words like, the way that you're acting, for lack of a better word, is it's not going to get you alive. It's not going to keep you alive. Sorry.
I was going to give you
Clearly,
the reassuring fact that my best chances of survival are ensuring you guys are alive as well, if that gives you comforts.
look, I
I
tried
don't
to
Nah,
want to
talk to
get
you.
myself into the dark, scary hole.
Look, I personally don't mind this. Like, this is just how you always been.
Yes,
But I seen it got on his nerves. It's just probably a smart thing to, if you want to keep yourself alive, keep the people keeping you alive, at least, in your good graces, or in their
yes.
good graces. My bad.
I'm still not going into the dark, scary death hole. Not
uh,
first, anyways.
Is it
I
just the dark, scary death hole in this, Avery?
Yep.
I will see
Can
you
I
guys
can I throw
later.
like a rock down there?
All right. See you, room. You can if you want to.
Let me throw a rock down there.
All right. You pick up a rock. It goes straight through the dark hole. You can't see past it. Just, phew. You also
And
notice that
on that,
there wasn't really a
Mhm.
splash. It was more of just a ripple.
And that's not normal water.
and
Actually, what
on
is
that
this?
note, I'm gonna turn to Box like, I'm not asking you to go first, and I'm gonna jump in there myself.
You jump in.
Wait, no, I can.
Is that bad?
Well, Box was about to say, let me analyze
It
it.
will
Wait,
be
no,
where we
don't.
end session.
Huh?
It will be where we end session.
Fuck yeah. Okay. I think that was a bad thing, by the way.
You might want to make a backup character. No, I'm kidding.
You want to kick Morgan's character?
Yeah, I'll kick her out just because we're at, so she's not in there anymore.
We're going to
Yeah.
set everything.
That will be the end of session. Yes,
All right.
Did you end
Then let's
the
do it.
stream?
I am about to. Goodbye,
Okay.
everyone.
Bye.